So I want to talk about a quick little iPhone that is actually quite little. It is the iPhone 12 mini, and in my opinion, I think Apple truly loves this iPhone, even though a majority of people didn't really buy this device. And this is exactly what Apple wanted. So many years later, well, about a year and a half to almost 2 years later since this mini release, we found that the mini lineup isn't really selling as well as a lot of people hoped. And well, some would look at that and be like, oh, that was a failure from Apple. You know, they wanted people to buy this mini lineup and it didn't work for them. But this is actually what Apple kind of wanted. I think this is exactly the play they wanted to go in, mostly because you have to remember what happened when Apple released the mini lineup. When Apple released the iPhone 12 mini, they did not drop the price of the iPhone 12. The direct successor of the iPhone 11, which was I think $699 at that time, wasn't the iPhone 12 mini, it was the iPhone 12. But Apple was able to go ahead and increase the price of the iPhone 12 by $100. So now instead of getting the iPhone 11, the direct successor to the iPhone 12, for the same price, you had to go and spend an extra $100, I think it was $799 at that time, to get the iPhone 12. Now that was actually quite a bit different than what I was expecting. I thought Apple was going to go ahead and have the iPhone 12 mini starting at $100 cheaper than the iPhone 12 starting price, but that was not quite the case. Apple actually ended up, selling the 12 mini at the same price as the iPhone 11, but look at what has happened since then. We've actually gotten a few price increases here and there, but now with the release of the iPhone 14s, it looks like Apple is going to be dropping the iPhone mini lineup. So now if you wanted to go and get the cheapest iPhone 14, well, that is going to be technically $100 more than the cheapest iPhone 12 series, which was the iPhone 12 mini, and the same exact thing for the iPhone 13 mini series as well. So when I say that to say, basically Apple has kind of increased the price tag without us even realizing they're increasing it because of the iPhone mini lineup. So even though less people bought the iPhone mini than expected, this is exactly what Apple wanted. Less people bought the iPhone 12 mini, so they were able to go ahead and sell them the iPhone 12, which was $100 more. Same exact thing for the iPhone 13 mini. Less people bought the iPhone 13 mini than, people were expecting, but Apple knew less people were going to buy that iPhone because they wanted people to go ahead and buy the iPhone 13 and probably be even more inclined to buy the iPhone 13 Pro or 13 Pro Max. So when it comes down to it, it's going to be very interesting to see what public perception is when the iPhone 14s come out and seeing if Apple's going to be able to go ahead and kind of, sell that iPhone as it was before. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what most people should, kind of look at this iPhone for, and if they're going to be willing to accept, these things have gone up $100 and even more than that for the 13 Pro Max potentially, and for the Max model to be at $899. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what Apple does. But I think the iPhone 12 mini, Apple loved that iPhone. The fact that they went ahead and didn't sell too many, that's exactly what they wanted. So more and more people bought the more expensive iPhones. And we kind of realized that now a few years later. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.